So can you see my screen? Now you can see my screen. This is the DXY. Very simple. Look at this. Hope you can see my screen. Now this is the DXY. Look at this. Just look at how easy this is. Today I shared the DXY setup. Today I shared the DXY setup, and this was the setup, right? I know you saw this. And even our Diego was, I think he had drawn his trend line in another way, and he was taking in that either this, and he was saying, oh, the retest was going to come in for the buy. But to me, I analyzed and I thought that the XY would fall today. And that's when I sent this setup to the private group, and I think to the group chat, to the Telegram channel. And that's a retest and an in pattern for the drop. And I think we've just had news, and we had that break of this resistance area, of this support area, turns to resistance, then a drop. Then here we have a second drop because of news. Okay, so news has completed the setup how it is supposed to be. So right now down here, we have a lot. We have an order book down here. That's why you see the market reacting there. And we also have a psychological level. This is the DXY. Yeah, this is just the DXY. So which trade was I saying was the easiest for me today on G? G has been nice this week. Look at this. Let's look at how perfect it hit my stop, my take profit. Now the setup I was saying was this. Look at where this trend line was broken. We had the retest here, then we had the retest here for the buy. Now you see this movement here. Again, look at this movement here. Let's look at this movement. Look at that movement. This is GBPUSD. Again, so I missed this sell because I got out early. Again, but later on I jumped in on this trade from around this area to down here, and I got off from around there. This was the beginning of the Asian session. Then the range came in, went to the downside, right? Now this is the buy. The buy also had what we call the divergence here. That's why I bought. So I had the psychological level, trend line retest, then momentum starting to kick in, and this was the W pattern. Okay. Though news came in, I think it was an unemployment claims, and it didn't really give the market a lot of momentum. It just played around there, then went to the upside. Yeah. So news came in, I thought it was going to flash to the downside because of this resistance, but when news broke it and continued, and this effect later came in after news and punched it to the upside, then I think it's pulled something that has pushed the market down, then it has gone back up to finish its move. And I don't believe it's going to go past that because you can see the action here. So you can see all these are the trades I took this week. I know I broke out some. I broke down some during the Monday session. I had one loss. I had one loss this week, and this was I was trying to buy a spare from exactly here. But that didn't happen. But the rest have been successful trades. Yesterday we had a nice setup here, and I shared this too. And the market gave me 1, 2, 3 opportunities, but this was the longest sell. This was the longest sell up to the psychological level. From this psychological level to the psychological level. This one was psychological level to take profit here at the psychological level. I don't, here you'd have been stopped out. But you can see how it has been moving psychological level to psychological level. Yeah. So I haven't changed my strategy any bit from the day we had started having the session. I remember I was with you when we used to have sessions on Sunday only, was it? It was Sunday only, and other people would take up Monday, Tuesday. So it was personally one by one every single day. But then later we decided to group it because the numbers were growing. And I think I stopped taking in people because I need my time. Taking in new people is really hard, unless otherwise. But for now, I doubt if I'm going to add anyone else for now. It will depend though. It will depend. So would you like to share your trades, or you're not in a convenient place? You can tell me. I don't know if we traded this week though. As you try. So, um, not in a convenient place. It's fine. So, these are the trades. I know I'm remaining, but we will stream on Sunday. I know you guys are going to have a session on Sunday. You tell me anyway. For Sunday, be so fixed. So I think I will watch the recording or something. So these are the trades I took this week. So I can see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this is Thursday. I'm remaining with 1 day. I don't know if I'll get a setup. That will depend though. So let's see how the market is going to play out right now. So let me try to be on just my chart because I don't believe it's going to come back. I want to just make my chart clean as possible. I know. Let me leave these boxes. I'll remember the streets because I have to explain it. But expect action here. It's important though. Yeah. So expect action here. So let's see how the market is going to react to that. I expect it to start selling because I expect GBPSD to start selling. I expect the DXY. Let's see. Okay, right now there is no actual bias, but there are some conferences like this trend line, this area here. Then yeah, we can get a sell. Let's look at DXY. Let's look at DXY. You can see that DXY is touching somewhere right there. Touching somewhere. Yeah, so we can get a buy to show dollar strength, but I wouldn't like to go against that high momentum. I wouldn't want to go against that high momentum, but we can get a sell in the a sell on GBPSD for this buy. Because right now it's retesting on an area that has proven strong for some time. So once a W pattern on the DXY to determine the buy point. So I'll come to 15-minute time frame and just wait and see the reaction of this candle here or the next one to see if I can buy this market up around this area for the sell. So right now I still think the buy trend on the DXY is still valid for me. It's still valid, though we see the market trying to push low and push lower like that. But to me, it's still so valid. Yeah. So since we are two, I think I'm going to end it here. I don't know. Should I end it? I want to talk about crypto. I want to talk about crypto. I can tell you something small. This market is still going to drop. Um, may retrace a bit, but has to drop. Maybe drop past this. Drop past this. If it doesn't, it can give us a Gatly pattern. Again, it's very possible. It can give us, I mean, a harmonic pattern like that around this area. Then the buy comes in. I want you to keep this. If it does this, that's a good trade. Let me just pull up. Ready. So this is A, XA, this is a B, this is a C. RD can be around there, then the buy starts after this. This is a very likely move. Again, it's a very likely move. So let's just watch in there. If we don't get a reaction here and we see it dropping, we shall pull up a fib to determine what fib level it's going to drop to. Maybe the 88.6 for the buy. Yeah, so I want you to just save it. Remember, this is the 4 time frame, and you can get scalps in. So we can consider it tomorrow and see the reaction here. Okay. You can see tomorrow and see the reaction there. So you've seen how I've broken down the trades I took. It's not so complicated. Things can happen. You may not enter. Yeah. You may not enter the trade at the same time, but psychologically, we would what? Our psychology, if all our psychologies would be the same, then everyone would be doing the same exact thing. But since we have different, that's why you see some are buying, some are selling. It's not that the analysis is wrong, but we are humans. We can't think the same. You get? Yeah. So we expect action here. Yes, we expect action here. So let's just look at do you have any questions in crypto? Do you have any questions in crypto? Because I wanted Bob to cover that. I don't know if he explained to you about Bitcoin, investing in Bitcoin, Binance. You're supposed to talk about Binance next. Get used to the interface of where you actually buy your coins and how you store them and all these exchanges. Yeah. But I wanted him to handle it, so it's fine. I can. Let me just see if you have any questions. So maybe in the previous class, the questions we saw in the previous class. So what questions do you have on my geo by when I called today? Let me go to the geo chat. So this is where you have questions, right? What question do you have? Just type it down. Type it down. You mind typing your question? One thing, as you type, one thing about me, I would never buy when the market, I'll never sell when the market has oversold. It's like jumping in front of a moving train. But if you jump and it reverses, this market had oversold. Since yesterday, look at this, it had oversold to me. Of course, this was a retracement like this. This was a retracement of this area. You can see it was retracing. But now here down, we have a strong order block. You see that? Have you seen that? We have a very strong order block in that area. Look at that touch. Just look at that touch, how perfect it was. Again, it's not hard. Just look at how perfect that touch was. And let's scroll to the left. Let me just zoom out. Oh my God. Okay. Down. Just a minute. Let me reset this. I want to show you. Down. Shoot. Okay. Now, 10 minutes is going to be, because on the one hour it brings others, right? On the one hour it brings others, but let me just zoom out. Look at here. This is the order flow. I can zoom in. I can't say it's fancy, but I'll teach you guys how to use order flow and something called a DOM, at depth of market, to show how many orders are coming in a specific area or how many orders are waiting in that specific area to be executed. Look at this order block here and see how the market touch that area. Okay, let me go back. Let me remove this. That's one reason, right? That's just one reason. Now I'm going to add them up and show you. Have you seen the second reason? This is an extension, right? Actually, when it touched here, I thought it was going to give me a W pattern immediately. So I must have got faked out from around here, but I didn't. Again, this market oversold. I missed that. But look at the touches in that area, meaning a reversal was coming in. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. We have marked the black line, right? Now, this is the black line. A reversal was coming in. We have a psychological level there, 1.21000, right? We have a W pattern, and guess what? We have a divergence. We have a divergence. Look at this area. as the tool comes. Look at that divergence. Just look at that divergence here. I don't know why my tool is coming. Okay, I'm having issues with my internet. I don't know what have just happened. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Look at that divergence here. Look at that. Look at this. Too deep. And look at this disagreement. That's enough. All you have to do is wait for momentum to kick in. Like, wait for momentum. Do you know that people who don't take a trade without a divergence? They are there. They don't take an entry without a divergence. If you're not so sure, come and use that tool. I don't normally use it that much, but you can spot that I may get a divergence here. You may spot it after some time. So that's the reason I took today's buy. And I'm from showing you the trend line that was retested. From showing you the trend line that was retested around this area. You see this break of this trend line. See this trade, this trade here. Again, it's almost the same as this one. Almost. But this one is longer. Right? Anti-distribution, pump. Yet. So it's just simply that trend line, psychological level, order block down there, divergence. Reasons for the buy, those are the reasons. There's nothing you would add doing it. At times you have to just be patient, like you have to just be patient with the trade. Now, another reason was the DXY. I believe I sent the DXY. I sent the DXY to the group. Look at this break and the retest. This is the best retest. I sent this to the group. Best retest, like with an M pattern, then the sell came in. You get. So those are the trades I took today. Nothing fancy. Good. So I don't know if you have any other question. Do you have any other question? Sorry, we are only two here, and I know that the rest are going to come in. I expect this pair to drop from here. So close is 20 pips. This is just a test of it. Let's see how it plays out. Let's just see how it plays out through the night. Let's just see how it plays out. So any other question before I end this? We're going to look at the crypto classes on Monday. So I want you guys to, last time, let me see, overselling, like, jumping in when the market is overselling. Do you know when there are people who jumped in from here? You get, with hope that this market is going to continue to drop. I know they say ride the trend. That's why they tell people wait for a pullback. Always wait for a pullback. Like, imagine what makes people blow account is them jumping from here. Here. You get, or here. They say, I think it's going to continue down. Someone enters, the market reverses. This thing used to affect my load. Like, I would enter, you get. Now, right now, there are people buying. You see the things I told someone yesterday in the group. I don't know if you saw him. I told him, why are you buying into, this was the trade. I told him, why are you buying into the resistance? He was buying from here. Why buying into a resistance? On lower time frames, the market is going to show you structure and other stuff. But you're buying into a resistance. That's what I told him. And look at what happened. The market just came and stopped him off. So when the market has overdropped, you can't just jump in. Either wait for a pullback. First thing you have to do is mark out your support zone. Where is it likely to change from? If you're close to that, don't take that trade. But if it pulls back before reaching that area, wait for a pullback to maybe a fib area or anything like that, or a former support area that turns resistance. take your trade with confidence if you have reasons why you're entering that area. Now look at this trade here, this one, right? Let's pull up a fib and see. From here, from this swing high to this swing low, we have a Fibonacci area, which it came and tested the golden area, that's between the 50 and the 61.8, and dropped. But guess what? We had a former support that turned resistance. You get support and resistance. You're in a bearish market and you're looking for sells. Nice move. Nice move right there. That's what I mean. So any other question? Don't sell into an oversold market. Just wait for a pullback. See, now there are people on this DXY, right? On this DXY, there are people who are buying towards this area. Yet on the left, we have an area. There's a reason why this market stopped here. It didn't just stop. There's a reason why. So expect this to be replicated here and here. And it did broke out of the trend line. And when we have a trend line break to this psychological level, a pullback is where we want to start looking for sell orders, meaning GBPSD to buy. And guess what? Boom. So I don't know if you have any questions. Do you have any other questions? Any other questions? I believe you're trading now. I don't know how you trade though. I don't know if you're trading, but I believe I know you. I used to see your trades, but then you stopped. You told me a swing trader. Yeah. So I believe that's it. That's it. That's it for today. Any other question that you have? Right now it's in a buy. It's in a buy, but look, we have reasons that will take this sell right now. You get, because we have this area. You can see the way it has rejected around that area, right? And we have a zone. Let's see. This area left liquidity. This is an order block. This is an order block right there. And it broke, retested it, and it's back in this area. And you've seen the XY is at a very strong support zone. This area. This is a very strong support zone on the XY. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Do you have any on the left? I guess this is an order block. Look at these areas. Oh my God. Look at this area. Look at this area. So right now, I wouldn't be buying. I would have taken profit, and I would be looking for buys. I mean, for sales on GBPS. Though I wouldn't add positions like my normal day trading, but I'll just see it sell, see it continue with this movement. Okay, this movement that it started to the downside. There's no fib area, I guess, but let's see. We have a fib. It's lying between the 61 and the 78.6. I wouldn't consider that, but I expect it to sell. Though don't take so many positions, right? Take like 1 or 2. Don't over leverage. So that's it for today. Let me end it. Any other question? Guys, questions are good there. But any other question? Don't leave when you still have question. So that right there may be an M pattern to sell this market. Let's see what happened on the left. Let's see. Okay, leave an M pattern. Take that. This was the trade. Yes, it left an M pattern. Yeah. So Can decide to do it, take the trade, but don't over leverage. Don't over leverage. Don't over leverage your account. No, I wanted to explain to you about Binance, but I know we shall cover it when everyone is here. The interface of Binance, where I find all that stuff. Shall cover it when everyone is here, I guess. Yeah. So I think that's it. Have you invested in any coin? Have you invested in any coin? So once you sell to the downside. So more about private wallets. Now I don't know if Bob looked on types of wallets. Yeah. I don't know if he talked about types of wallets. So, oh, those are okay. There are many types. You get there are many types of wallets. Now there is the offline wallets are like the nano ledgers, the Tezos. Those ones you can store your crypto in something called the Tezos. Let's see if we can see. And Tezos is also a cryptocurrency. Seen it from the top 100. Some device black in color. I'll show you. Here's the way it looks like. Not saying it's clear, but it's an offline wallet that you can save in crypto. And once you remove it from your device, it also goes offline. It's like this. It's like this. You get when I get a lot of crypto, I'll remove my crypto from this online wallet and put it in something called the Tezos. You get it's like it has some cables so which you connect to your computer. You get so you can store your cryptos in these Tezos, and when you connect them, you put something called the seed phrase, and then you access your crypto. Get that's the offline one. Then we also have nano ledgers. We also have nano ledgers. Now there are also types of paper where you can store your crypto in paper form. But I don't know if you went deep into it, but I think after years looked at everything, the top things, I'll take you guys through everything afresh. Because my explanation may not be the same as his. You get wow. I don't know if you enter that trade, but uh, these are small pips that like 6, 7, 10. They're 14 pips down. So I listen how easy it is to just do funny analysis and get it. It's not funny. At times you have to just take some post stop losses. You get yeah. So allow me end here today. We shall cover everything about crypto. I know you want to invest in some, and it's nice to invest because I believe by next year these coins will pump. These coins will pump. It will be really great. Like the web, it's easy analysis. People just make it hard, but at times I just come in and look through. I check the loss, I've accepted it. Take profit. Thank you, Lord. You get yeah. But I'm a guy who doesn't want to lose money that much. At some point, I'm still looking for money until you guys see some nice cars there, or I post some nice cars. I'm still looking for that cash. So that's why I go aggressive and all that stuff. Yeah. Now let me tell you a story of how I was trading. There's some guy, right? I would post my setup in this group, and this guy would be like, "I'm taking a stop loss." Like he would always wait for me. He would always wait for me to post setup. At some point, I felt like this guy is watching me. Like when other guys are trading, he's silent. When I post the setup, he's like, it's too easy. I'm taking your stop loss, bro. He was always there on my neck. Always, always, always. Always. So there was a point when I reached and I was like, okay, I'm not going to trade. I'm not going to share my setup again. And the guy inboxed me and said, why did you stop posting the setup? Why? He would literally be there and be like, it's too easy. I'm taking your stop loss. I would post the chat and he's like, it's too easy. I'm taking your stop loss, bro. Bro, I hit stop losses because of that guy. So when he found out I wasn't, I stopped, when he found out I had stopped taking, I stopped posting. He came to my DM and was like, why did you stop posting? I know I'm making it strong. Keep posting the setup. So by then I was suffering with low capture. I was young, man. I was like 20. I was 23 years ago. Low capture, no capture at all. And it tells me you find $50, right? No, find $10. If you're able to take that $10 to 50, I'll fund you. I'll fund you with $15, real cash. So I deposit $10. I take it to 50. And when I inbox the guy, and he had promised me around $200 around there. The guy tells me, look at you. I don't pay the dreams. The guy told me, look at you. I don't pay the dreams, bruh. I remember his word. From that day, I knew I had to work extra hard. Hey, so when I call it easy and you see me causing ruckus, taking people's stop losses, it's mad. It's just mad. That's like the so man, let me end here. Today I didn't come for stories, but why don't I just share? I'll keep sharing stories just like that. Yeah. So that's why I tell guys to share their setup. It's not I missed my one on one, but it seems better served than twice. What do you mean? What what do you mean? But that's why honest, like every time honest would post a trade, I'm like, bro, I'm coming for you, and you'd be like, come. I'll be like, scared play. So most times one day I'll show you a strategy that I don't want to show people. I want people to first learn this technical analysis. But there is order, order flow, right? Let me just show you another flow chart. I'll show you the real thing of how you can see order flow. I know you're going to make mess with it, but look at this. This is how order flow looks like. You see this? You see how these candles are? You see how, okay, square, this rectangular thing, those are the same size of candles. You can bring this order flow chart here. You can put this order flow chart here and you put the Forex chart here. It marks out the candle. You see this candle is going up. You can literally see someone is buying. Okay, they separate them. They be like, there are sales, then they are in the middle there. We have the prices, then we have the buys, right? So you can literally see that someone has bought in. Like these are orders waiting to be executed. And they get filled in at the specific. So you can literally see what's going on. And there's something called the negative. I'll show you guys how it works. Because I know if I explain it now, you yourself, you're going to go and make research about it. And you're going to start using it. So I wanted to show you a clear one, but nah. Let's end there for today. Let's end there for today. Let's end there for today. Right now you'd be in profit, but you decided not to take the setup. Let's call it a night, man. Good night. Good night. Good night. I'm out.